Hi, welcome. It's Sienna from Sienna's 1111 Spiritual Healing. I'm going to go ahead and do a message for Sagittarius. We'll go ahead and pull some tarot cards. It'll be a quick reading. We'll pull a few tarot. I'll pull some of this Yin and Yang Oracle, and then some of this Love Messages Oracle deck as well. Messages of Love Oracle deck is the name. Let's go ahead and get started. Move my stuff out of the way. All right. Messages for Sagittarius. We have a Nine of Swords. Goodness. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay. We'll say. Oh, I saw it. So we're taking about all these swords. The Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords. Definitely see, something going on with communication. Swords is all about, words and communication. With the Nine of Swords, it looks like she's kind of like sad, or, just kind of up in her head. With the Nine of Swords, you're almost to the 10. 10 is as high as you can go. So I definitely say, you're in your head about maybe some communication, like a talk that needs to be had, or maybe, a talk that was already done. So, I get a feeling that maybe somebody told you some news, you didn't want to receive, or somebody communicated something to you, that's keeping you in your head. With the nine, you can see, if you look up here, all of these swords, these birds, are black, except this one white bird, that has the light coming from it. So, even when you're in a hard time or you're in a difficult time, just always remember, the light from even one of these birds, the light from one of, from Spirit itself. Spirit is always on your side. So remember, there's always someone there to help you, guide you to get through, the hard times. If this is like somebody communicating something to you, like a breakup, or communicating that, they don't feel the same way anymore, something like that. But definitely with all these swords, there's something going on in communication, and this could be communication when it comes to yourself as well. You also got the Knight of Swords. With the Knight of Swords, I definitely see, if you can see, he's running fast. Fast movement to get on this bike, motorcycle, to go even faster. So I see someone moving away from, a situation, moving away from a conversation. And I keep getting like something Sagittarius to do with like some kind of breakup or some kind of bad news, and you're kind of running from it, or they're running from the conversation itself. Or maybe, you telling someone, communicating to someone how you feel, communicating with them, and they're trying to run from, fixing what the problem is or the issue that you have that you communicated to them. Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, if you look in this card, it's kind of like, movement through the night. It's kind of like, moving swiftly through the night. He's got like a little sword or a little knife in his hand. In this tarot deck, the swords are these feathers, and these birds and the feathers. So it's like, the communication is being left behind. Like whatever someone said or you said to someone, this communication, they're leaving it behind. They're taking a few with it, but they're not realizing that, that they're falling out of his bag, or that they're falling out of your bag, so you don't need them anymore. But definitely, I get a feeling from all of these cards. That's so weird when you got all swords. I get a feeling that someone told you some bad news, or you told someone some bad news. Maybe it has to do with like ending a relationship or a friendship, or maybe even like communicating to your job, that you don't feel appreciated or something like that, and now you've decided to, move away from it, to move towards like maybe looking into getting a different job or a different career if it's job related. Last but not least, you have the Four of Swords. If you see, it's like, she's resting. So, and there's a little ball of yarn that's the shape of this heart, and it's kind of like the string of it is, intertwined into these four feathers, these four swords. So I definitely think it's time to rest. You know, whatever this conversation was, whatever this news was, you need to rest on it. You need to give yourself some time to heal, you know, heal your heart, and sleep on it. Or maybe even like a meditation on it. But obviously it looks like she's sleeping, like she's resting. So if you did get bad news, you know, I'm sorry. Ugh, I hate getting cards like this. I'm sorry, you know, and I just want to say that, you know, it will get better. And if you need help, don't forget to ask Spirit. You know, like in this 9 or this white bird, you know, Spirit is there to help guide you. So if you feel lost, speak with Spirit, speak with your higher self, and let them help guide you, you know, to heal from whatever this conversation was. And if it was on your side and you're the one that had to have this conversation, you know, just remember that, you know, they'll heal. Like, you know, a lot of times if we have to have a conversation like that, you know, we're worried about hurting someone's feelings or about how they'll heal from it. And, you know, it's not your job to worry as much about, you know, that other person's healing as your own, or as communicating the truth or how you truly feel and not hiding from that. All right, let's do some of these Yin and Yang Oracle. They're all mixed up. Yin and Yang Oracle messages for you, Sagittarius, and all these swords. Communication, so important. So communicate to them how you feel. Or if they're not communicating to you how you feel, just know that in a relationship, in work, in everything that you do, that communication is so important. All right, let's see what Oracle messages Spirit has for Sagittarius. Stability, harmony, and flow. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Goodness. Higher self. Higher self activation, sorry. Now, this is you following, if this is you having this conversation with someone else, you know, you're listening to what's best. You know, you're communicating your true feelings and what it is that, you know, that other person's not giving you that you truly need to move forward in your relationship. Venus and offer. Closed off, guarded, and resistance. Okay, whatever this is, it wants to come out. Change and courage. The courage to change and move forward. You know, it's like she's got her bags packed and she's moving forward. You know, what's best, what's next in her life. You know, what's best, what's going to serve her for true happiness. Sometimes it's hard to have that conversation, to let someone know how you're truly feeling. Because, you know, if you really care for someone and the way that they feel, you know, it hurts to know that you might be hurting someone's feelings. Messages, Sagittarius. Renewal and spark. Any more messages for Sagittarius? Messages for Sagittarius. Faded beliefs. Fate distorts, divine intervention. And on the bottom of this deck, I just happened to see it, so now I'm going to share it. Truth. Expression. Communication. You know, telling the truth. Expressing your feelings to someone, or, you know, your feelings lost for someone. It's so important than to drag something on, because, you know, the longer you wait, the more it will hurt. Let's go ahead and get some love oracle messages for you. If all these tarot cards with these swords has something to do with communication and a love relationship, I feel like these love messages will definitely help. There's a yin and yang oracle in here. Self-worth, expectations. I feel like that was meant to be there. So, you know, just know your self-worth and, you know, what you expect out of someone. And if they don't give that to you, it's okay to communicate to them that you're not, you know, they're not giving you what you need. Okay, love messages. We have time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Secrets. I haven't told you everything. Soul contract. The lessons I have learned from us will never be forgotten. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. Get a few more love messages. Excuse me. Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Definitely I feel like so much has to do with conversation, words, communication. I really hope that was helpful for you. I hope that, you know, you or that person can have that conversation with you, that you can speak your truth, and so you can be free of, you know, holding on to that. You know, definitely, if you need to have a conversation, have that conversation. I know it's hard. I know the conversation will be hard. It feels like it will, but it'll change you. It'll help you move on, and you won't feel so lost, and you can move forward with your life. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I really hope that resonated with at least one of you, and I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. Have a great day.